Post Hill, can they pick it up? They can't. Van Creeken's little toe poke might be okay. Oh, Fitzsimmons ran into a brick wall and comes across towards centre wing.
He didn't have it. He didn't have it.
He didn't have it either. He tried to pick the footy up and couldn't do successfully and then got held onto. But Van Creeken will take the free kick. Centre wing on the outer side, goes towards centre half forward. Pittman, Lima at the back, takes the mark. Plays on quickly, runs away from Pittman. Goes towards the middle. Wood, one step Wood, takes the mark. Got Zulix on his outboard. Rickett, though, closes that option. Just holds it up. Barton gives him a lead. He goes in that direction now. From behind, Reynolds, up to the front. Parker had to sit and wait. Reynolds got a toe poke onto it. Barton comes at it. Can't pick it up. Turner can. Slick handball. McLeod gets it out to Fantella. Want to try and switch the ball. Outboard. Will it sit okay? Lentini has to sit and wait for it. 60 out from goal. Gets around easily. Van Creeken. Right foot kick towards full forward. Whitney goes up and takes the mark. Dylan Whitney.
That's where it is dangerous, that bloke.
Yeah, he's on Lockie right there, and he's good overhead, Dylan Whitney. And this for a chance for his first and the third for Bell Post Hill. He's 25 metres out, slide angle, southern end of the ground. Just to make the margin 8 points. Comes in, minute and a half played in the second term, left foot kick, keeps it low, brings it back, kicks the goal. So Dylan Whitney puts his first on the board, and Bell Post Hill go to 3-2-20. They lead North Geelong 1-6-12, and that's on the Commonwealth Hotel second quarter scoreboard. 2 minutes played.
Mate, all year in the special comments, I try to lay off blokes a little bit. You don't like to have a crack at them, but Luke Van Creeken, you'll have to have a really good look at yourself, son, because Lentini took an hour and a half to pick that ball up and then just step round behind you. You can't do that. If he's taken that long ago, you should have been able to tackle. I think in the end, Lentini got the ball over to Whitney, and Whitney on right. He had the height advantage on him, and beautiful mark, beautiful goal.
So ball up in the middle of the ground. Rickett got the ball down, coming off the wing. Fantella picked the ball up, put it down as quickly as he was tackled. Allowed to go on. Rickett with strength picks it up and goes round his body to the half forward line. Pittman held his ground well, but behind, picked up by Fursland. Released it towards Lima. He went back. He's collected the ball. Has time to steady. Looked inside. Kick had to be good. Or Dan Key. Good interception. Picked up by Benny Bryant. Got through trouble. Lined up. Went long. And I think Benny Bryant has got the quick reply. He has. Benny Bryant, first goal of the afternoon and the second now for North Geelong there. 2 goals, 6-18. They trail Bell Post Hill on 3-2-20.
How often have we seen that between these two great sides? One side kicks a goal, then there's a quick reply. I tell you what, we thought we were worried about a blowout. I don't know. I reckon we might go all the way here today. I reckon we might go all the way.
Going anywhere for holidays next week, Rob?
No, I hope I'm coming. As I said on the footy, I'll watch them all summer. I love it.
Who's got the grand final dinner next week?
So back to the middle. Rickett up against Addy. Addy gets it down. One step Wood taps it on towards McLeod. He goes now, left foot kick, inside 50. Page goes up early and stays up there and takes the mark.
Fair grab.
And we'll shoot for goal from 35 metres out, slide angle. So Joel Page hasn't kicked one yet this afternoon. Small what it's like, isn't it? Goal for goal, Grub. We all want a bit of this, don't we? Bit open play.
I reckon they're going for I think the record's lead change times 37 times or 57 times or something like that. It might happen again today.
So Joel Page, southern end, 35 out, comes in, right foot kick, and I think he's missed.
He ran too close to the man on the mark.
So second behind for him this afternoon, 3-3-21. Now the Panthers, the Magpies 2-6-18. Commonwealth Hotel, second quarter scoreboard, 4 minutes played.
Luke Parker doing the kicking in. Don't worry about the short one. Just get back inside the centre square because Luke Parker's going to load up. He goes long, and it's going to be a good kick out towards Rickett. Makes the contest underneath his feet. Right, has to pick the ball up. It was trapped there by Bell Post Hill. Went back and collected the ball right. Does well for North Geelong. Fed it out. This time Rickett got around the first one. Put himself under pressure. Umpire said he was legged. And now the advantage has been played, although he's going to be calling back now, Nachos. Brian Nachos gets the ball back. Stevie Rickett has the ball, half back line, goes towards the half forward line in front. Mark not taken by DeSanto. Good spoil from behind. So Bell Post Hill now try to emerge with the ball. Sulix had it and released it. Ball went over the boundary line and it's going to be thrown in on centre wing.
You knew he was going to kick it 30 or 70 metres from that kick out, didn't you?
Well, why would you waste any time?
You would have made a fair coach, I reckon, given half the chance.
That's it. So the ball back in, picked up there, centre contest, picked up Fursland, round his body, goes back to the half-forward line. Reynolds did well on Barton, but then left the ball behind. Teammate comes in and picks it up. It's Wood, went one way, he's got back on his right side. Oh, just a high kick towards Lentini, but he's got plenty of time. Took it, played on, kicked into the forward line. Justin Tarr comes out, but going back, Wood, courage, put the mark. Ducked his head. Oh, kick wasn't good.
Done?
He's made a big mistake there because Whitney's picked the ball up, went to Tarr. He's worked hard. Wood to get it back again though. Drags it underneath himself. He's in trouble.
Points.
He's in. Oh no!
Came out.
Came out to right. Right handball to Hardman. Hardman, a little scribbler along the ground, only as far as Barton. Barton, long handball, back out of trouble. Found Page, stopped, prop, back on the right foot. Kicked into the half-forward line, coming out. Matheson, handball over the top to right. He's got time, he's steady, he looked, and he will find Darcy Eales. Now Hardman's inside if he wants him. He goes over the top, went towards Stevie Rickett, and Cam Addy just slips in front of him and takes the mark. Addy off one step, goes back towards Turner. He takes the mark, handball off to the running player in Lentini. Wide do they go? Out looking for Wood. Parker hot in his tail. Ball comes down. Parker quick to his feet, but the ball runs over the boundary line. It's going to be thrown in 20 metres around from the 50-metre line there. And we've travelled 6.5 minutes into this second quarter. Commonafine Hotel second quarter scoreboard, 2-6 North Geelong, 3-3 Bellpost Hill.
Andrew throwing. Rickett gets there late, gets to the front, might have to do his own roving work, but gets around McLeod. Measures the kick over the top towards Van Kreken. Hand falls into the arms of Van Kreken on centre wing. So Luck's a fortune. Left foot kick, long towards Briggy on a long lead. Comes out, big thump away McNamara. Falls towards Barton, had it, lost it. Pittman through the middle, strength. Now the ball still in dispute in the middle. The handball slipped up towards Key. He measures the pass towards Clark on a lead. Good kick, good mark. Still 50 out from goal. Briggy in front of him, and not much else. Called to come back around on his mark. Popovsky stands it.
Well, that's one way it can work. If Briggy leads one way and Clark the other, there's two options then.
Oh, Sam Clark's kick is horrific.
Wow.
Into the car park in the left forward pocket and out of bounds on the full. So Bellpost still with the free. Chips over the top. Fursland got it from Popovsky. Goes back inboard. Ooh, dangerous kick to McLeod. Had to be good and was. Took the mark. Plays on quickly towards centre wing. Carter, Heath. Carter worked his way to the front. Heath got it down. 2-on-1. Heath does pretty well if he can hold it up there. He needs some support now. He does very nicely.
Ball up, ump.
He does very nicely against two Bellpost Hill players. Ball up centre wing. 3-3-21 Bellpost Hill, North Geelong 2-6-18.
So the ruck contest again taken. Rickett gets the ball down. Oh, Lockie Wright did some nice work, got out of trouble and kicked into the half-forward line. Went looking towards player into Sando, and he's up and he takes the mark. Yes, he has been good. Grab the handball, goes quickly to the magic man. Key lines up, goes for goal, and I think Daniel Key has kicked his first goal of the afternoon. No worries about that. It's a goal, says the umpire. So Dan Key, his first goal and the third for North Geelong. So it's 3-6 North Geelong. They regain the lead. They're 24, 3-3-21 Bellpost Hill. 8 minutes gone, second quarter. Commonafine Hotel, second quarter scoreboard.
I reckon they just look like they're going the better a bit, North Geelong at the moment. And we did mention Big Blake Miller hasn't had much of a touch it so far. Well, he's got his chance now because Rickett's come off for a spell and Blake Miller's gone into the ruck. And I reckon he's all some sort of a chance because I can't see Ren Lovett out there.
Is Caleb basically...
Is he playing? Is he playing? I haven't seen him.
Oh, cut it out, doggy.
Check that. Righto, back to the middle. Miller up against Addy. Pye throws the ball up. Neither get an effective tap. Falls though to Whitney Dillon in the middle. Left foot kick long towards the leader Page. Matho right next to him. Punched away. Tar.
Oh, umpire.
Oh,
he actually leapt in the air, and I tell you what, I'll be watching this if that idiot Fanning ever gets it up on YouTube. But I'll tell you now, I don't reckon he pushed him. I reckon he leapt in the air. I think that's a poor decision.
Free kick to Joel Page. Same spot that he kicked it a couple of minutes ago.
Brendan Beveridge must be doing both games, is he?
35 out, 45-degree angle, southern end of the ground. Joel Page with a hit across his hands. Right foot kick holds up in the breeze. It looks better though this time. Is it there?
That's a goal.
I think.
I think it's a goal.
It is through for Joel Page's first of the afternoon. And they reclaim the lead. Bellpost Hill 4-3-27. They lead North Geelong 3-6-24. Commonafine Hotel second quarter scoreboard 9.5 minutes played.
Well, I just reckon Bellpost Hill are probably going a bit the better. How do you say? Well, this happened the fourth time in a row. But I tell you what, I honestly don't reckon that was a free. I honestly don't reckon that was a free from where I sat.
It'll be as much as the lead changes today, I reckon. The ball back in the middle of the ground. Miller up over the top at ground level. Picked up by Whitney. He's got himself involved in the game now.
Well, has he
Another
ever?
clearance into the half-forward line. Page comes out. He overruns the ball. Tarzy's back up. Spins, turns, kicks round his body. Goes back to the goal square. Justin Tarz.
Oh, look
Gets the
out.
goal. His first goal of the afternoon and the fifth now for Belpost Hill. 5-3, 33, 3-6, 24 North Geelong. And that's gone 10.5 minutes, second quarter, coming up in Hotel scoreboard.
Well, it's not often that North Geelong allow you to kick 2 goals in a row, especially 2 goals in a couple of minutes. But, gee, I tell you what, you went for Dylan Whitney before the first. Well, you said you would have gone for him, and we were laughing at you because his
he's
first
only had
quarter
2 kicks.
wasn't great. But I tell you what, he's right back into contention because he's absolutely flying at the minute.
So back to the middle, love it on, Addy off. Back in the ruck contest for Belpost Hill with Miller. Miller gets it down, big thump. Oh, there he is again. Whitney handball over the top. McLeod back towards Whitney, under pressure. Got a free somehow, in traffic. Dances around, gets it wide towards Pisano on centre wing. And bit of time to settle up. Pisano kick around the corner to Turner's good. Takes the mark, second effort takes it. Thought about the handball to Barton. Goes back at half forward. Goes to Tar now, right foot kick, long. Schwennerson over the back, goes up early. Punch to the back, right has to come in. Toe poke, Urquhart.
He's in danger.
Ooh, lucky too, because he was in the goal square with a footy sitting up
It
for him.
was just a tattoo. He didn't follow through.
Tell you what, I'll be wanting to see that again too. I don't know.
So Wright can kick out wide towards defensive 50. Heath takes the mark for the Magpies. Miller gives him a lead. Goes in that direction. Miller goes up. Good.
That's the one we want to see, Blakey!
Right half back. Goes with a kick. Terrible off the boot. Tari chops it off. Does nicer, the big fella. Plays on quickly. Handballs it to Lima. Has to sit and wait for it. Can he get around Hutchison? Yes, he can. Left foot kick. Lead on. Page. Takes it at the second attempt in front of Matheson. 55 out.
There's no one in the goal
No,
square.
there's not. Wright gets back there now. He goes towards McLeod on the half forward. It's okay. Takes the mark. 50 out.
He had him there for a long time too.
So Steve McLeod.
This is his distance.
Well, look, I'm not going to have a go at him, but I think that's what he's got to do. Get out on his own and have these shots, because in the bottom of the packs, he's failed a couple of times in the bottom there.
50 out. Comes in. Right foot kick. Puts it out to the right. It stays out there. It is just through for one behind to Belpost Hill. They go to 5-4-34. Lead North Geelong 3-6-24. Common Defeat Hotel. First quarter scoreboard 13 minutes. Second quarter scoreboard 13 minutes played.
Reynolds played on quickly, set up Swinnerson. Turner was over the top, but the ball's come down. He's made a contest of it, so been able to hold it up there, North Geelong. So I think it was Lockie Wright was a North Geelong player, was in support.
Jeez,
Well,
I'm glad you corrected yourself there from the second to third to the second. I thought I'd just missed afternoon tea.
ball's picked up. Pisano taken down in the tackle again. Barton puts his head down over the top of the ball. Picked up. Lentini got out of the contest. Went backwards. Has time. Found Wood. Wood took a bounce. Only had to tackle. He would have been gone, wouldn't he? But Lentini went back and got it again. He's tackled by Matheson. Brought down. And is now being held up. So a ball up in between the forward 50 and the centre square.
I think when in Wood's situation there, someone's got to tell him that you are allowed to run 15 metres before you bounce it.
So a ball up's about to take place. Miller doing the ruck work, also love it. Miller able to get the ball down, picked up there. Right, went looking for Van Creeken. Tried to tap it back to the advantage of Eels, but it's picked up there by Pisano. He decides just to go long. Look out, here comes Justin Tarr. He's out in front. Mark not taken, picked up by Urquhart. He went try to kick it around his body, but again, can't bring it back far enough.
Now they're
It's
spraying it.
It's full. So it's out in the bounce of the full. 10 metres around from behind post. Kane Swinnerson, the recipient of the free kick, has the ball. I'm going to say no one's standing him up, but Justin Tarr's just giving him a little bit of ground. His little short chip over the top to Van Creeken. Good pick up on the half volley. Will spring back on his left foot. Looks further afield. Kick towards the point of the square.
no.
Went looking towards Miller. He's good pick up also. Handball to the running right, so they're away. Turner and Hop pursuit. Kick came back inside looking for Pittman. Couldn't take the mark at ground level. Fitzsimmons picks the ball up. He goes looking towards Briggy. Barry McNamara backed his judgment there. Had the ball inside and he took the mark. Played out wide to Lima. Takes a bounce. Goes back along centre wing. Kick had to be good. Was. And the mark's been taken out there by Pisano.
150.
Pisano has a running player in Sergeant Carter. He's going into the direction of Barton. Good mark. Taylor
Great
Reynolds.
mark.
Up over the back. Good read of the ball. Handball's off to the smooth travelling Daniel Key. Goes out wide. towards Lockie Wright. Turner does well, gets to the ball first with pace, able to get there. Oh, that would have hit his foot and went out of bounds on the full. And the recipient's going to be Lockie Wright with the free kick. So Lockie Wright chips the ball back inside. Daniel Key pushes up from behind the ball, takes the ball, looking at his option, wants the handball off, gets around one, went back to right with the football, back to Key. Steadies on the left foot, round the boundary line. Nice looking kick to Sano again, presenting up, does well. So he's taking the mark outside 50. Goes further along the boundary line. Fursland up over the top, knocks the ball to the front of the contest. Pittman taps it back. Parker picks the ball up, looks for some assistance. Had it in Sam Clark. He kicked the ball back towards the goal square. Over the back, mark not taken. Picked up, Briggy does to work some magic. Taps it back between his legs. McNamara hasn't left him alone all day. It does well, but it's again North Geelong through to Sando. Fed the ball out wide. Has two players out there, Pittman being one. Went on his left foot, but went over the boundary line, and the ball will be thrown back into play. 16 minutes gone, 5-4-34. Bell Post Hill, 3-6-24, North Geelong. Commonwealth Hotel, second quarter scoreboard.
So, boundary throw in. Magpies into attack, northern end of the ground. Love it. Rickett, side. Fitzsimmons. Love it. Back with the footy. He's wrapped up, not going anywhere. The umpire will come in and ball it up. Still at half forward.
Don't ever like to disagree with the things the doggy does, but I reckon Miller's come onto the ground, just started to get himself into it. Now he's back off again. I'd have tried and left him on for a little bit longer to get some more touch.
Wouldn't it be a better option in the goal square?
Maybe.
5.
Yep.
Rickett gets it down. Pack develops. Nobody going anywhere. Another bounce. Another ball up.
Maybe DeSanto up onto the ball for a run as well, because he is in form.
Ball up. Big thump away by DeSanto. Only as far as Page. Got the handball. Okay. To Baseley. There he is. Gets the kick to Dylan Whitney. Takes the mark in front of Wright. Right in the middle of the ground. Left foot kick towards a vacant half forward. Tari comes up. Punched away by Schwennerson. Front and centre. Brent, the brother. Gets it away to Kane, the brother. He goes from half back towards half forward. Vacant. Pittman on a long lead. Can't pick it up on the half volley. Goes back towards Whitney and Wright on centre wing. Whitney can pick it up and handball it back inboard. Terrible handball though. Set it to task for his teammates. They've still got it though because they've got the numbers. They get the ball outboard. It's okay. And they go from Whitney again. Left foot kick long towards Tar. Better kick.
That's a better kick.
He takes the mark. 50 out from goal. Right on the boundary line.
Came out. He's flying down the outside.
Yeah, Bryant's got him now. So he's called to play on. Tar. He wants to chip the ball over the top into the pocket. Lead on from Urquhart. Brent Schwennerson right next to him. He dropped the footy. He has. It was a quick punce, a good punce. And it will be a free kick to North Geelong to Brent Schwennerson. He goes over the top, is okay. Jared Bryant juggles the football, takes the mark, runs through 50. Long kick towards centre wing, right over the back. Pushed out of it by Whitney. He needs some support now. He's under pressure. He got it away to Fitzsimmons through the middle. Left foot kick. Tumbling punt to half forward. Bowls over 5 of them. Goes back. Shane Lima.
Gee, read that well.
He did read it well. He's got some support as well. McNamara ran off. Kick out. In fact, it was Popovsky. Falcon for Luke Parker. Came straight off the head. And
Are they still playing that stupid netball game? So shut them whistles up.
Boundary throw in. Right half forward. North Geelong into attack on the outer side. They're 3-6. Bell Post Hill a 5-4. 18 and a half minutes played. Second term. Boundary throw in. Rickett gets it to the front for Parker. Right next to the boundary line. Draws it back inboard. Miller to go up. Can't take the mark. Should have front and centre. Was sensational from DeSanto. Got to Pittman. Needs to kick the goal. Turns around and has...
I reckon he's got it.
He's just got it. He had plenty of time, Jamie Pittman. He had Sam Clark running towards the goal square and he put it through for a goal. He's first in the fourth for North Geelong. They go to 4-6-30. They trail Bell Post Hill 5-4-34. And that's on the Commonwealth Hotel second quarter scoreboard. 19 minutes play.
Well, you got your wish, Smithy. They got the big fella up on the forward line. He didn't mark it and he didn't kick the goal. But by gee, he was instrumental in it because he brought it to the ground and the front and centre players just went berserk over it. And I tell you what, that just goes to show what we were saying about before, Smithy. There's 72,000 here and 11 at the netball.
But you can still hear their whistles clean the other ones here.
I know, what is that?
I don't know.
It's always happened like that, isn't it?
Yep, so we're back in the middle of the ground. Up early, Rickett gets a tap down. Hardman can merge with the ball, goes to Fitzsimmons. So North Geelong straight back into attack again.
Uh-oh.
Parker setting himself. Parker doesn't need to leave the ground. Luke Parker.
Good mark.
Put down your glasses.
Oh.
What?
Be careful.
I'm talking about the Norm Smith. Don't worry about the goal.
Luke Parker comes in 40 metres out and he's dragged it across and through for a minor score. So
Lucky you changed it, Grub.
No, I've never
Four
changed
goals.
it. I always said that.
4 goals, 7 to North Geelong, 5-4 Bell Post Hill. And it's with the ball at fullback, Lima. Now there's been a 50-metre penalty.
Oh, you can't play on if it's a 50-metre penalty.
No, yeah, so
What was a 50-metre
I
penalty
don't know
for?
what it was for. No idea.
There was no one standing on the mark, so they can't have been too close.
Would
So it's
someone
either been something further up the field.
could someone have argued with the goal? No, it was definitely a point, wasn't it?
Well, that's one for the books. We'll find out later on, no doubt. So Lima plays on quickly, has McLeod running up and down the middle of the ground. He takes the ball now within 2 kicks. They're into the half-forward line. Whitney couldn't take the mark. Back Reynolds. I'll tell you what, they're attacking the ball hard out there. Justin Tarr has the ball. He's had to get rid of it. He does so. Fitzsimmons is going to lead in the race for the ball in the half-back line. He kicks round his body outside 50. Addy attacks it well. Rickett right with him. And they see the ball over the boundary line and it's going to be thrown back into the field of play.
Oh, there's no big pardons out there. They are and the great thing about it, they don't go for the man. They're all going for that pigskin.
So the ball thrown back in just outside forward 50. Rickett does the ruck work. Took it, kicked it, missed the ball. Was lucky to get away with it. Hardman with a bit of pace and dash kicks on the left foot. Goes back to the middle of the ground. The only one standing there is Fursland. He's up, takes the ball. Handballs over the top to the running Sulix. Dan Key with the job now. Chases well and chases hard. Kick goes in and he hits Justin Tarr. So Justin Tarr now will have an opportunity to kick from right on 50.
And the wind's just got up. Them flags have just got up to assist him, Smithy.
So I reckon this could be a gain right on his limit. Has one for the afternoon, Justin Tarr. He's going to line up for goal number 2. Pretty good steady approach here, the big fella. Comes in. Got very close to the man of the mark.
Again.
Yep, too close to the man of the mark. Got the distance, not the accuracy. And through for a minor score. 5-5 now Bell Post Hill. They lead North Geelong on 4 goals 7. We've travelled 22 and a half minutes. Second quarter, Commonwealth Hotel scoreboard.
So Jared Bryant with a footy at full back. Chips the ball into Reynolds. Takes the mark. Briggy just on the ground. He goes towards Heath. He's got Fantella next to him. Heath can't take the mark. Picks it up, then wrapped up. Got rid of it though. Just did he? No, he said Narch. Lovett gives it away to McLeod. 50 out and closing. Open goal square. Needs to kick the goal. And has kicked it.
I reckon he has.
Good kick, Steve McLeod. Puts his first on the board. And the 6 for Bell Post Hill. They go to 6-5-41. Take the 10-point lead again. North Geelong 4-7-31. Commonwealth Hotel second quarter scoreboard. 23 minutes played.
Well, he paid the free kick, and look, it doesn't matter because I don't think it made any difference. The ball came out. They played advantage on it anyway. That's where the ball was going to be. And it took an absolutely fantastic kick from where Stephen McLeod was. And as we said before, don't let him get in the packs. Get him out there. That's where he's going to win the game from if he can.
So we're back in the middle of the ground. Addy and also Rickett doing the ruck work. Both players get a touch on the ball. Picked up by Stevie Rickett. Went that tap over the top. Hardman tried to take it. Fitzsimmons tried to take it. Kept him in front of themselves. Ended up with Fantella. He kicks round his body back towards centre wing. I think he wants it to go out of bounds here because they're leading in the race for the ball. It is picked up by Rickett again. He goes back into the half-forward line. Oh, good spotting up. And Jordan Heiss has pushed himself forward and has taken the mark. Right on 50. The lead comes up from Benny Bryant. In space by himself. And Benny Bryant doesn't let him down. And he takes a good grab. So he'll go back again and try and bring this margin back to 4 points.
Well, I hope he misses it. Because if he kicks it, then I've got to say something. And it's the same thing I've been saying for the last 3 weeks when these two sides have played. It's fantastic, isn't it?
So Benny Bryant has pushed forward now, coming out of the square. Nice kick of the football usually. That doesn't look any different, and that's a nice kick, and Benny Bryant now has his second goal of the afternoon. And the 5th for North Geelong. They're 5-7-37. They trail Bell Post on 6-5-41. We've gone 25 minutes. Second quarter, Commonwealth Hotel second quarter scoreboard.
Look, we've had Werribee Centrals and Bannockburn back in the 90s and early 2000s. We've had quite a few rivalries, but I don't think we've ever seen two fantastic, evenly matched sides ever play football against each other like these two in the GDFL's history.
There's so much respect between the two
Yeah,
sides,
there
too,
is.
isn't there? They
Yeah.
just respect each other's game as well. Briggy having a run in the middle against McLeod. Rickett going to go up against Cam Addy. Addy gets it down. And kick from the middle was smothered. Came from Baseley. Now Rickett. He gets the clearing kick towards half forward. Lima leads. Pittman in the race for the footy. Taps it away. Van Creeken gets across there on centre wing. I tell you, Shane Lima. Jamie Pittman's pretty important in North Geelong. He's doing a fair job.
Oh, yeah.
Fair job on him.
Oh, yeah. He won't be getting my vote, though.
I take 50s, Dale. Boundary throw in now. Comes towards Rickett. Again, great vision. Out the side. If it sits okay, he's away, Heath. He gets it. Short little kick is okay. Oh, no. Van Creeken chopped it off. He couldn't take the mark. Bell Post still fighting hard for a ball. Back towards the middle is okay. Ash Whitney takes the mark and plays on. Goes inside 50. Page with the sit. Goes back. Doesn't take the mark. Schwennerson Brent. A little bit of time to spread the ball out wide. Looking for Fitzsimmons. He takes the mark outside 50. Barton bears down. He gets the kick away. Under pressure. Goes towards Van Creeken on centre wing. And also out there Lentini. And the pair seat over the line. On centre wing on the outer side, 6-5-41, Bell Post still. They lead North Geelong 5-7-37, 26.5 minutes played, second term.
So the throw-in takes place on centre wing. Ruck contest done, over, down, ball picked up. DeSando just streams out of the back, goes to Hoyce, and it's picked up there, goes back to Rickett. Off a standing start, goes forward, hits Hardman on the chest, plays on quickly, has a running. Briggy coming there. I was watching Blake Miller come the other way. I thought there was going to be a collision, but Paul Briggy has slipped in and taken a mark. A bit more freedom further up the ground at the present time.
I don't think the Bell Post still midfielders paid him enough respect.
Oh, Ash Whitney, I thought he was going to go straight across the mark then.
Well, he did. I reckon, not the umpire.
He's Daniel
He gave
Key.
the handball away to Daniel Key, but I thought he was going to...
Well, he's allowed to go if Key goes across him, but no, they've said go back and have your kick, Briggy.
He'd probably kick it now.
Yeah, well, I reckon
Well, he's from
might.
50. He
I
did an
reckon he
accurate
might.
kick. He lines up. He goes long. He struck the ball well. It's going to be in the goal square. It's going to be touched on the line. It's going to be play on. And it's going to be run through for a minor score to North Geelong. So they move to 5 goals, 8 now, 38, 6-5-41, Bell Post still. And 27.5 minutes gone, second quarter.
Quick kick in, look for Zulix. 2-on-1 out there, North Geelong. Fight hard to try and keep it close. Daniel Key there, coming across Pittman as well in support. And they do hold it up, so it'll be a ball up.
How long have we
forward.
gone?
We've gone 28.
28. Oh, hold on.
That's good, thanks.
Hang on.
Ball up. Oh, don't. Ball to the side of the pack. North Geelong through Fitzsimmons. Tumbling punt, 2-on-2. No, at the back, fourth in line, Sam Clark. Rode the tackle. Couldn't get the footy away. Sees the ball over the boundary line for a throw in, 35 around from the North Geelong goal.
Just hope it's the reserves timekeepers in there.
Boundary throw in. Over the back towards Bree to run onto it. Falls towards Van Creeken on the right side for a left footer, but he gets wrapped up, gets the handball away again. Eels close to it, can't pick it up, under pressure, 30 out from the North Geelong goal. Bell Post still fight hard for it. They get the clearing kick, might be okay. Comes back towards half forward, or it sits for Zulis, can't pick it up though. Kick from Ash Whitney towards centre wing. They got the numbers now. Baseley, handball over the top to Urquhart to run towards McLeod. Back to Baseley at half forward, open in front of him. Hardman bears down, takes 4 bounces, 65 out. On towards the goal square, vacant goal square. Schwennerson Kane gets back there.
I reckon he went to the wrong bloke.
Sees it through for a rush behind. They go to 6-6-42, Bell Post Hill. They lead North Geelong 5-8-38, 29 minutes played second term.
I think he should have gone to McLeod.
But no, I think McLeod should have come back to him.
We should have come back to him, but I think the first handball could have gone to McLeod with a break, and I think he was more of a chance to kick the goal.
Yeah, I just thought if he came back to him, it would have allowed Basin another 10 steps. He could have just taken that chaser out. But anyway, Swinnerson with the ball now in the back. Kick out position, goes out wide, looking for Stevie Rickett. And Cam Addy has done pretty well there. It's amazing today. He's had trouble with his shoulder all year, and can't even see if bandaged up. Is it? No.
No, I don't think so.
The injection must have worked better today than it did last week. So thrown in, back on, forward 50. Rickett does the ruck work, tapped it as far as Joel Page. Page kicked round his body, went back to the hot spot, over the back, mark not taken, ground level. Will Urquhart's had a couple of chances, went back towards Justin Tarr, who kicked round his body and back towards
tell
the
you
goal.
what.
Justin Tay, he has got his
On the siren
second
again.
On the
goal
siren.
on the siren. And it will see Bellpost Hill go in 7-6-48. They lead North Geelong on 5-8-38. And goal kickers to half time for Bellpost Hill. Justin Tarr with 2, 1 each to Steve McLeod, Joel Page, Rob Wood, and Dylan Whitney and Matt Lentini. And for North Geelong, Benny Bryant with 2, 1 Sam Clark, Jamie Pittman, and Dan Key.
So half-time in the grand final, it's Bellpost Hill 7-6-48. They lead North Geelong 5-8-38. We'll take a break and back with the second half of the grand final after this on 94.7 A Pulse.